Hey guys, welcome to this week's Hot or Not Thursday. I have a collection that is limited, that is a celebrity collaboration that I think you guys are going to be really excited about. A lot of you wanted me to review this, and I have been putting these to the test for the past couple of weeks, wearing these items an awful lot, and I finally have my pros and cons and everything kind of sorted out. We are talking about the Victoria Beckham and Estee Lauder collaboration. There are some incredible products in this collection, and there are some products that I just really think are overpriced and not worth the money. So we have some definite hits and misses. Before we hop into all the pros and cons of this gorgeous collection, I want to remind you that it is Thursday and I will be on Style Code Live tonight sharing a hot product of the week. It has to do with anti-aging, but it's not skincare, it's not makeup. It is something that I am so into right now. I want to see you guys there in the live chat. I will be hanging out, Snapchatting, doing my thing that I do every single Thursday. And the show is on at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Link will be in the description box below. I hope to see you there. Let's start with this $95 priming moisturizer. Now, the bottle itself is so freaking gorgeous, but that's not why I'm going to buy a primer. So this is actually an item that I would say pass, just because I think there are other skincare items out there that I would use that have more benefits, more skincare benefits that will still prime your skin. Nurse Jamie products, you know, the EGF, you have epidermal growth factors in there, you have hyaluronic acid, it kind of smooths the skin, blurs the skin. This is nice, but it's just not doing enough to justify the price, in my opinion. It makes your skin a little bit glowy, which if you have dry skin, you're gonna love that. Your foundation does apply really smoothly. It does hydrate the skin beautifully, no doubt, but I just don't see enough skincare benefits in here to justify the price. You don't get a ton of product. It's up to you if you want to spend $95 on a primer. You know, it better really like zhuzh up the skin and firm the skin, like the Guerlain one. That one I can get on board with justifying the price because it actually firms my skin. For something to just give me a little bit of an illumination and hydration, I don't think $95 is money well spent on that. Sorry, Victoria Beckham. I feel almost guilty because I'm such a huge fan of hers. Like, I just think she has the most incredible taste. Everything about her is so fashionable and chic, and I love just so much of what she does. So seeing this collaboration, I was really, really excited about. And I have to say, the packaging on the whole thing, oh my gosh, A plus. It just looks so pretty. You want to like pull it out of your clutch and like kind of show it off. Like you want to display it. It's just so exquisite. I love the packaging. The gold and black is beautiful. But we're talking about, you know, performance of product and all of that good stuff as well as the packaging. So moving on down, the next item that we will chat about is a highlighter. Okay, this is like the look at the compact. Do you see how gorgeous this is? I feel more fashionable just holding it. It's so beautiful and just solid and well made. Okay, you get a beautiful pan of product in here, like, whoa, sunshine, right? You do get the Victoria Beckham Estee Lauder little logo in here, and it's gorgeous. I'm gonna get it out of the way that you are definitely paying for the name with this collection. You're gonna be paying more than you would for typical Estee Lauder products because this is such a special collection. It's limited, it's with Victoria Beckham. So if you're a fan of her and you want this, you're going to have to spend extra dollars to grab this collection. It's not necessarily gonna be the most revolutionary makeup and have, you know, such a difference in quality. It is gonna be the packaging and the name. This is a $65 highlighter. That's kind of crazy. It's really crazy, but my oh my, this is such a flattering, gorgeous highlight. I am wearing it today. I have been wearing this quite a bit recently, so if you've enjoyed my highlight recently in videos, this is what I've been wearing most of the time. I love this because it has a nice pinky tone that is actually flattering. It's not overly pink where you look a little cotton candy-ish pink, like it's a very skin tone nudie pink that is really flattering. It is so gorgeous down the bridge of the nose. I've actually used this as eyeshadow and the quality of this is top notch. I think if you're into this kind of a thing and you want to splurge, go for it. This is one of the better products from the range and I do really, really enjoy it. Now, I also want to say I enjoy the gold bar from Wet n Wild that's like $5. So You don't have to spend $65 on a highlighter, but this one is really good. You know, those are like the two that I'm reaching for. I look at my vanity and it's like Wet n Wild, Victoria Beckham. Does that make a lot of sense? No, it really doesn't, but I like what I like, and this one definitely impressed me. Let's just do a little up on the shoulders. I love doing the shoulder test for you guys when I'm wearing no sleeves, and you can kind of really see like the intensity of this product. It's like stunning, catching so much light, but it's not like a gold or icy kind of a thing. It's just this nudie pink that is going to be universally flattering. Let me just even myself out now. Yeah, I gotta do that. I love this. I think it's gorgeous. Yes. From there, we have these individual eyeshadows that are $45 a piece, which kind of makes you go, $45 for one eyeshadow. I could have done like a WTF on this. But again, you are paying for the fashionable compact. Again, the Victoria Beckham collaboration and her name being involved. So these shadows are beautiful though. The color selection, gorgeous. Like just one little finger swatch, you can see how pigmented these are. And I think these are perfect for a smoky eye that's a little bit metallic, but sophisticated metallic. So nothing more to say about these eyeshadows other than they are freaking gorgeous. They do wear a long time. I did a smoky eye with the brown one. Here, I'm showing you the black really quick. Look how intense that is. Shit, right? Look at that. It is so pigmented, and for something that has a little bit of a metallic sheen to it and be that rich and black still, I'm impressed. I'm that person that actually will sit down and swatch all of my black shadows that are individuals and in palettes and like go to town on my arm and be like, wow, some of these are really patchy. Some of these are not as pigmented. Some of them don't have that intensity. This one really has everything you want it to have and more. Like I really enjoy this black shade from the range. Then we have this brown kind of a deal right here, which is what I've used the most, and I do really enjoy this. Again, just one little swatcheroo there. Look at that. It's $45, but it is money well spent if you are into things being so smooth, but still metallic, no fallout, just beautiful freaking shadows. These are so good. They are so, so good. I cannot get over it. I'm getting, I don't know why I'm getting uncomfortable like saying anything bad with this collection. Okay, sadly, we're moving from those beautiful individual shadows that have that wet kind of a beautiful metallic sophisticated feel. Just nothing about them is wrong. And then we go into this 6-pan palette right here, which I think the quality of the shadows are fine. This palette right here is $95, so that's a lot of money. That's a ton of money. You could buy like a couple of naked palettes. You could buy a chocolate bar, you could buy a naked palette together, and that would be the same deal, and you're only getting 6 shadows in here. And the problem I have with this is that I had to reach for so many other palettes to work in with these shadows. They aren't very friendly together. The top one over here that's kind of this champagne type of a shade, it is nicely pigmented, but once it's on the lid, it kind of is a nothing color. It doesn't really do much. Yes, you can use these wet or dry, and they are pretty, but they just don't give me enough selection to do a complete look, and that's why I'm saying this palette is a pass. Unless you see these colors and you're like, dang, I love that. I can see how they would fit in with my collection. If you can see use for these, they aren't bad shadows. That's not what I'm getting at. $95 for these 6 shades for me just doesn't work. I'm not too excited about them. I don't feel they flow together very well. That's just me. I mean, Victoria freaking Beckham picked out this palette, and I'm arguing that I'm not liking the colors together. But you know, when we do our makeup, we all have preferences of what we like to blend and what we like to wear together, and this just did not really call out to me in such a huge way that I'm going to be like, go buy it. It's worth every penny. So I was a little bit disappointed by this one. I know for me, it would have been better if there had been just even one matte shadow to kind of work the other shadows in, because these all have a metallic sheen, and they did that on purpose. It's supposed to create really dramatic, you know, depth and shine, and that's the whole mood of the collection. But I have to reach for too many other things to work in with this to justify the price, you know? Moving on from there, we have something else for the eyes that is so absolutely gorgeous. This is a double-ended eye pencil, and the black side is, again, it's like a very, very rich black, like very intense. It's very easy to manipulate this particular pencil. You can smudge it out. It's matte. You can wear it on its own. I set it with a little bit of powder every time I used it, and it did not budge, so I was really, really happy with how this performed. The other side is my favorite part, though. This is actually a nude pencil that really brightens my eyes without making them look crazy, because sometimes when I put lighter pencils in my waterline, I just look like a nut job. It makes me look like scary Halloween eyes, like it's just too, like I just, sometimes I don't like it. But I love the look on other people, and I think it comes down to finding the right flattering shade that is going to brighten up your eyes. And this is so smooth, and I mean, like, look, just I'm barely even touching it, and it's just even and smooth. It glides right on. It doesn't crumple up. It doesn't get in your mascara or lashes. It just sits beautifully. You can also use this on the center of the lip if you want to contour and kind of add a plumping effect to your lips. It's just a beautiful, beautiful product. So that shade is called Vanilla, and the black shade is Black Saffron. Now, this is not cheap. Nothing in the collection is. Let's just all get on board with that right now. So the double-ended pencil is $30. I think compared to everything else in the collection, you're like, 30 bucks. Yes, that's the budget buy of the collection, but it's still 30 bucks for an eye pencil. If you want to splurge and it makes you feel good and you feel just like you can stand up a little bit taller and it's worth, you know, the splurge to have that in your collection, then go for it. There's nothing wrong with it. I really love that dual-ended pencil. These are the two items of the collection that piss me off the most because they're so freaking beautiful. They are so beautiful, but there is something in here that I am personally allergic to. I hate it when this happens with metallic shadows, but it just did with this particular, these two, but God, I'm going to show you guys a swatch of them. When I wore this product, I felt like I looked so good. I was like, man, this is making every shadow I own just like step up a notch, and it looks so pretty. Like the micro glitter in here is so light grabbing and just makes your eyes look huge, and it's really, really pretty. So if you're able to wear the Stila Magnificent Metals, if you're good with metallic metal shadows, then you should be fine with this. I know that I have a sensitivity to those, so I'm really bummed out that I can't wear these, but they are totally gorgeous. So that was the golden shade, and then they do have this beautiful smoky shade. Same thing, you can pat this on with your fingertips. They blend beautifully. They have a richness about them. So these two are awesome. Just again, if you have sensitive eyes like me, then you will be bummed out. But keep in mind as well, you know, when you're going to the drugstore or department store, just hold on to your receipts. If something does not work for you or feel good for you, you can bring products back. The lip pencil that they came out with is stunning. I love this. I have worn this in a few videos now. I wore this lip combo in my drugstore products to avoid video, and a lot of you guys were asking, oh my gosh, your lips are so shiny, what's on there? And I wore this friendly little bunch, and it's just really beautiful. This is such a creamy, gorgeous lip pencil. If you're looking for the perfect nude, it's super pretty. It is $30, but the color is just fabulous. You can like kind of cheat a little bit outside the lip line and you don't look like a crazy person. It is creamy and moisturizing, but not overly slick. I really enjoy the lip liner. Then we have the lipstick, which look at this color. Holy crap, right? It is so, so gorgeous. I love this shade. It is warm, but it is brightening. This is called Brazilian Nude, and I think it is beautiful and stunning in every way possible. I love wearing that shade. I feel really good when I wear it. I think it's super flattering, and I think on lighter and darker skin tones, it's gonna look great. So then we have the Victoria Beckham lip gloss. I love the packaging on this one. I know I said I love the packaging on the whole thing, but this really surprised me. I think it's kind of different that the actual lip brush on here is black, and it is so well made. There's no fraying whatsoever. I have been using this almost every single day. I know I'm kind of on a kick right now with this whole darker vibe on my lips, but I have been wearing this even when I don't wear any makeup at all. I'll just kind of put a little bit on, and it's so super shiny. I love it. I did get kind of carried away when I was doing my worst products from the drugstore video. I put too much on, and so there was a little bit of separation. You don't need a lot with this. That was my application mistake. You don't always need to pile on the gloss. Like, trust that it will do its job, because when I have worn less of it, I like it better. But if you do overload your lips, you're gonna have that glopping issue, so just be warned. But this color is so freaking fabulous. I can't even get over it. It's like, it's so pretty. Go check out that video just to see what this gloss looks like on. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna put a little bit on top of this business right now just to see how that works out. I'm wearing ColourPop right now, by the way, and I don't know if I love or hate it. Like, every time I kind of catch myself in the mirror, I'm like, ew, why are you wearing like gross dark lipstick? And then other moments I'm like, yes, fall, vampy, like I love it. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Because this is like a whole new thing for me to be embracing dark hair, dark lips, the whole big thing. Okay, so let's see what this looks like on top of dark lipstick. That might have been a bad idea. So I am pretty sure I just royally screwed up my lips, but I did want to demonstrate how juicy, wonderful, glossy, fabulous that lip gloss is. It's 36 bucks. That's a lot of money for a gloss, but you can wear it on its own, or of course over something vampy and dark like this, and it still looks great. Just ignore that I kind of got outside of the lines and a little carried away. But we're at the end of the video anyway, so who really cares? All right, there we have it. Those are my thoughts on this collaboration. I think for the most part, it is a beautiful collection, and there's so much to get excited about. Also, if you want to see this week's hot product on Style Code Live, which I know you guys want to check it out and you want to hang with me in the live chat, I will be there 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Again, the link will be below in the description box. Expand that, come and hang out and spend time with me. It is without a doubt my favorite part of the week, going and being in that live chat. I don't know, it's become such a ritual for my life, and I love Thursdays for that. So hope to see you there. I hope you enjoyed this week's Hot or Not, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Mwah.